All right, so today we're going to take a look at strategies that we can use to solve addition problems. So like we talked about today, we have our first way of solving an addition strategy, where we can use base 10 blocks. All right, so let's say I have 61 plus 349. We want to find out what that's going to equal. We could draw for our base 10 blocks 6 tens. What do we draw when we're drawing our tens? Good. We want to draw base 10 sticks. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. They kind of look like this here, a base 10. We also want to draw our 1 unit, the ones, kind of like this here. So you can draw little squares, or sometimes because they're math drawings, I like to draw circles. Okay, then we need to draw 349. So I know how to draw my tens. I know how to draw my ones. But let's remind us, we want to draw hundreds, like our hundreds block here. So I'm going to draw squares. I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3. All right. And then I draw 4 tens and 9 ones. Okay. As you can see, when we're adding and subtracting, we need plenty of space to problem solve. So how do I add these together when I have drawn them out? So I'm going to start with my ones, and I'm going to count my ones. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 ones. So I'm going to take note of that here. Okay. Let's go to my tens. I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I have 100 tens. 100 in total, I should say. And look at our hundreds. I have 100, 200, 300. So I'm going to write that down here. All right. So now what I have left to do is I'm going to add 10 plus 100 to make 110 plus 300 more to find my answer. All right. So in total, I have 410. So that's the first way you can solve using base 10 blocks. Another way that you can use strategies to solve addition is decomposing. Remember, when we're decomposing, it means to break apart, all right? So if I decompose my numbers, I'm going to start out with 61. And like I said, we need lots of space, okay? Plus 349. So if I'm decomposing, I'm breaking it apart into numbers that make more sense when I'm adding them together. So I'm going to start off by saying there are 9 ones. There's a 4 in the tens place, which makes 40. And there's a 3 in the hundreds place, which means its value is 300. Okay? So this is the number just decomposed. They're broken up into hundreds, tens, and ones. So I also have 61. And I can decompose 61 again into the ones. I have 1, 1. And 6 tens, I have 60 as the total value. Again, decomposing, just breaking it into hundreds, tens, and ones. So now I could use that to add together. So starting out with the ones, I have 9 plus 1. I could scoop it up and say 9 plus 1 equals 10. Okay, now my tens, I have 60 plus 40. So I have 60 plus 40 equals, well, I know 6 plus 4 equals 10. And then add that 0, so 60 plus 40 equals 100. I also have this 10 that I just made with my ones, so I have to add the 10 to my ones as well, or the 10 to my new 100 that I made. Now all I have left is my 100, so I'm going to bring my 100 down, and I'm going to say 300 plus 110 equals 410. And if you look at that, we got the same answer as our base 10. So that's just starting us off with 2 ways to solve addition using our strategies.